welcome back to the deep dive. So you've handed us this really eclectic stack of material. We've got 1960s rock and roll, modern privacy policies, some deep dives into R&B anthems.
It looks a little chaotic on the surface, I'll admit.
A little, yeah. But we're here to drill down, find that through line, and connect all these seemingly random dots.
And the mission here is actually, pretty laser focused. We're looking for one common thread. Boundaries, okay.
Yep. Whether it's cultural boundaries that a whole society decides to shift, or the personal boundaries we need in relationships, or even the digital boundaries we're constantly negotiating with tech platforms. It's all about defining the non-negotiables.
And we're going to kick things off with a fantastic piece of music history that literally broke chart boundaries. I mean, a song that did something that's never been repeated in the entire history of the Billboard Hot 100.
We were talking about The Twist. Popularized, of course, by Chubby Checker, but it was written by Hank Ballard.
And get this, it first hit #1 in September of 1960. And then he came back and hit #1 again in January 1962.
The same song.
The exact same song. It's a feat that's never been repeated, and it speaks volumes about its cultural impact.
It was a huge hit, that it started this massive dance craze. But the sources you gave us, they paint a picture of something much, much deeper than just a new dance move.
Absolutely. It wasn't just a fun song. It was a real cultural tipping point. Billboard itself said later that it was the song that truly defined the American experience of the early 60s.
So why? What was so revolutionary about it?
It was all about the boundaries of youth independence finally starting to shift.
And we can trace that huge idea right back to a single line in the song.
Correct. It's the line, "My daddy is sleeping and mama ain't around." That was the signal.
It's not overtly rebellious?
Not at all, but it's implicitly independent. It drew this clear musical line in the sand, telling young people, hey, you can create your own fun. You don't need your parents watching over you. That simple idea, it just propelled this huge generational shift. It was, a preview of the counterculture revolution that would peak with Woodstock later in the decade.
Okay, so if The Twist was the opening shot for youth independence, then the next big anthem we have here really confirmed that this boundary shift was permanent.
You have to be talking about I Got Ya, Babe, Sonny and Cher, 1965.
Exactly.
It became the defining recording of that early hippie movement. It just cemented that idea of two people against the world, defining their own little bubble outside of what society expected.
And what's so fascinating is how it was like the opposite of the polished studio creation.
Sonny Bono wrote it late at night in their basement, specifically for him and Cher. And the best part of the story is that Cher absolutely hated it.
She hated it.
Despised it. She thought it was so bad she just went back to bed, totally convinced it would be a flop.
Wow, imagine